Hello everybody, my name is Nathan Sifu, and welcome
to Mass Effect 3.
Let's Play.
And here we are once again with Mass Effect 3. For me, it has been quite a while. I'm sure for YouTube and VidMe, it's probably just been like, you know, the next day or whatever. But anyway, here we go. I'm excited to dig into this. I feel like so far this playthrough of Mass Effect 3, I've been able to just get these short little sections in here and there. But the plan is tonight that this will be a good long session to really dig into this. Let's see. On my face cam, it looks like my face is a little shadowy, but whatever. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, yes, you may notice that I have a mustache in this footage. It is currently, at the current time of this recording, it is Movember, and I'm taking part in it. Last year I did you know, what I used to do when I was in high school and university, which was just like a, you know, the goatee, but decided to try the mustache for the first time. I don't know, it took some getting used to. The wifey does not care for it so much. She can't wait till it's gone, but yeah, it's all good. And I cannot, let's see, it's been so long since I've played this, I can't remember what I did last. I think I fought a really frustratingly hard mission, you know, just one of those missions that shouldn't have been that hard, but I kept getting caught off guard. But let me see. Biotic powers. I wish those tips became more useful as the game went on. Was it you're editing the face cam in later, right? Yes, that's right. Yeah, because unless I'm doing like Super Mario crossover, I can't stream with face cam. But I always have a face cam recording separately, and then I just plop it on top of the game footage later. Okay, let's see. Yeah, look at my war terminal. What do I got going on? Okay, so bunch of new assets for... Oh, just one new asset. Okay. For the Alliance. Okay, and yes, we got the Krogan on our side. Oh, maybe that's what I'll do tonight. Maybe I'll do the Cure the Genophage mission. That's a great mission. Yes, I would very much enjoy doing that mission tonight. We'll see if we can get that done. Primarch. What's up, dude?
Yes, Commander.
After the Genophage cure.
The Solarian Dalatrass was worried about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
Krogan making unusual allies.
Reaching out to the Krogan for help must be difficult for you.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past to cloud the future. Your race and mine were once enemies. The first contact war, as you call it. I was there, dodging shells fired by your navy. But look at us now, standing in a ship of Turian human design, working together.
I can't remember if I've done these dialogues.
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons.
Oh yeah, that sounds familiar.
Against our colonies. We had no choice. The Genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
That's all.
Yeah.
Of course, Commander.
Yeah, fair enough. What's that? Is it possible to get basic cliff notes of this game? I've never played it. Oh, okay. Let's see, how can I do that as briefly as possible? Well, to give you an idea of just how much depth there is to this game, if I go into the journal, and see, this is the codex, and this is the secondary codex, and all these things are different, it's all information to in-game stuff, so like, you can read up on, you know, certain alien species, or you know, about their cultures, about their religions. You can understand like how the galactic government works. You know, basically all kinds of deep facets of the game. And yeah, just all kinds of stuff. Even how the weapons work, like how it basically explains the in-game science of it all. But to break it down quite simply, an ancient race of sentient machines. They're huge. They look like giant mechanical squid. They look like squid robots, essentially, and they revisit the galaxy every 50,000 years to cleanse the galaxy of sentient life, and it's our turn, basically. So and these things are called the Reapers, and I am Commander Shepard, and I'm here to try and stop them. Let's see. It took an entire galactic fleet to kill one Reaper in the first one, and now there's so many Reapers that they're blotting out the sun. So it's not good. It's really not good. What's that? So it has super deep lore. Oh yeah, very, very deep lore. I mean, if anybody wanted to ever get caught up on everything, probably the easiest way is if you do some mundane task, or if you have a desk job, is just stick in your headphones and have like a text reader just rattle it off to you. There's so much. Oh, this is a very sexy universe. There's lots of things that you can bone in it.
Look at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games are built from that interface?
You play strategy games?
A few. Most are too flashy, though. I prefer chess. I have a set made from rose quartz and hematite back home. I like the feel of something solid in my hands.
Really?
Now that I know your weakness, we may have to try a game.
It'd be more fun than playing Edie. Edie doesn't sweat.
You sweat playing chess?
Depends on how much fun we're having.
Like something solid in your hands? No, just kidding. No, actually, she doesn't. Her character is actually a lesbian. In fact, on a previous playthrough where I was playing as a renegade girl Shepard, I actually did just have a lesbian relationship with her just for kicks and giggles. It sounds very similar to Star Trek plot. It's interesting you make that comparison. Most people would probably compare, like, of all the different sci-fi types, this is probably the Star Trek type. Like, this would be more closely related to Star Trek than Star Wars, for example. Star Wars is more, it's not so much a sci-fi as much as it is a space fantasy. There's not really much sciencey about it. This is very sciencey. What's that? Lying at the L5 Lagrangian point, the Themis are the fused metal fragments of Arcturus Station destroyed by Reaper capital ships. The station once housed the System Alliance Parliament and nerve center of their military armada. Now it is a cold grave of 45,000 people. Damn, dude. What else was I going to say about this? Oh yeah, and as you saw earlier, you can make all kinds of dialogue choices. You can see those things on the map. Those are what the Reapers look like from far away anyway. What was I going to say about that? The missing scouts. Oh, this might be a quick one. I wonder if I should do that first. Looks like kind of a quick one. I'll jump to that. Yes, Star Wars is more like a grand adventure in space, while Star Trek is very technical. Yes, that's exactly right. Shit, what else was I going to say about that? Yeah, so as you can see, there's all kinds of dialogue choices, and one of the big features of this game is that all throughout the trilogy, you can make certain choices in the game that will affect other games. Like I have made choices in Mass Effect 1 that have affected certain outcomes of Mass Effect 3, and same with 2 and, and whatnot. Let me read the information on this planet before we land and start whooping ass. Utuku. Although Utuku is habitable, extreme temperatures and violent weather have discouraged colonization. Because the planet has little liquid water to retain heat, surface temperatures regularly oscillate between 70 Celsius to negative 60 Celsius. Wow, so extremely hot to extremely cold. Utuku's vegetation is notable for having evolved flexible central stalks to survive high-speed winds, as well as leathery leaves to shrug off the plant's frequent sandstorms. animal life is mostly confined to the planet's small oceans. Utuku has few valuable materials. Wow, that was... out of this entire trilogy playthrough so far, that was probably the least stuttery reading I've done so far. Hopefully I can do more of that. Was it... Yeah, it looks more like an RTS right now. Funny you say that, because this is actually a third-person shooter. And we gonna get up on some of that. Oh, you know we gonna get up on some of that. And we're gonna choose this sexy robot to come with us. And the sexy alien to come with us. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. Now, it's interesting. A little fun fact about the blue alien that I just selected. Their species lasts for 1,000 years. They live for 1,000 years, rather. They're technically an agender species, but most people, you know, obviously identify them as being female because tits. But what's interesting is that they can actually mate and produce offspring. God, that was hard to say. With any species of any gender, which is kind of an interesting thing. And in their species, it's actually considered for them very taboo to reproduce within their own species. It's actually kind of akin to incest, but not quite as bad. Incinerate. Oh yeah, let's increase her incinerate. Impact 2 meters. Damage radius. Wait a minute. Increase impact radius by 2 meters. Or increase damage by 30%. Always radius. Oh, I don't have enough. Well, shit. There she is. Oh yeah, her and I bond in the first game, but now I'm bonding someone else. She's not present quite yet. Her name's Tally, but she won't be in the game until a little bit later on. Hopefully tonight. Brr, it's a little bit chilly right here. That's such a creepy idea. These are literally gender fluid robots.
Have you learned anything, Shepard?
Our backup is waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company. Krogan Commandos.
That's correct. They are an accomplished unit. Made famous for their decisive action liberating a colony from Batarian pirates.
Good to hear.
She's controlled by the ship's AI.
There's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
There are many reasons that communication with the scouts could be disrupted.
We don't know much, but no Rachni activity has been reported.
Still, it's troubling there are rumors at all. It's been years since you released the last Rachni Queen on the condition she'd disappear forever. Her race was all but extinct. She would not risk annihilation by starting a war.
Just be ready for anything.
Yeah, shuttle just arrived. You better get moving.
Nah, it's Grunt.
See anything, let me know.
Grunt?
Shepard? Shepard!
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
What else was I going to say before I pick a dialogue choice? Oh, yeah, and I was going to mention something else about Liara. No, I can't remember. What happened to you?
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How did you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tachanka and became part of Clan Erdnot. I was an equal, and being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
Oh, these would be your Klingons, by the way. Was it, can you reproduce with grunt? I can't, but Liara could. Yeah, Liara absolutely could. In fact, what was it? There's, I think Liara's grandmother was the offspring of a Krogan Asari relationship. I think I might have my lines crossed on that. Good to have you here. No, I'll be able to keep them in line.
I don't want a bunch of trigger-happy hotheads disobeying orders. Clear?
They know who's in charge. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. Chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
We don't know if the Rachni had anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
A nest might be fortunate. We could end this here.
Arlak Company, move out!
These would basically be your Klingon replacements, by the way.
Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Take what you need and move out.
it's not 100% accurate, but if you know, a quick summation is, yeah, they're basically Klingons. That should basically tell you what you need. They're extremely hostile. They absolutely love fighting. They just cannot get their rocks off harder than a fight. Nothing gets their rocks off harder than a fight. They fucking love it. Okay, I got all my stuff equipped. I don't think I want to take that thing with me that was on the table there. Okay, let me see if there's anything in here first. Wait, what's this? Workbench. Oh, I don't need the workbench. I don't need to work on my weapons. High caliber barrel to... that's fine. So yeah, there are some RPGs in this. It's not too intense on the RPGs, which I'm perfectly fine with. I don't need the RPGs to be too intense.
You ready to go?
Yeah. Tell me about the Rachni.
Did Warlord Okeer imprint anything on you about the Rachni during your creation?
Okeer ensured I knew of the Rachni. They are respected as an enemy. Everyone thought they were dead, defeated by the Krogan. You proved that wrong. If they're here, my blood demands they die.
What have you been up to? I think I already kind of asked that. Was it, They kissed? Yeah. Alakai Company?
Tell me more about this company.
Arlak means Eye of Wrath. We are named after the fierce Tuchanka's son. Rex handpicked us from different clans to show a united Krogan. We were sent because we're the strongest.
Krogan Scouts.
What happened to the scouting party?
Looks like something dropped half their camp down a hole. Their shuttle must have been lost as well. They weren't going anywhere. Doesn't matter. We're here to find the Rachni and burn them out.
Did I already ask this one?
Did Warlord Okeer imprint anything on you about...
Oh yeah, I did.
Okeer, if they're here, my...
Alright, let's get going.
Finally. Right behind you, Shepard.
Okay, so wait, find the tunnel entrance. Okay, I guess I go this way and, oh, just got a notification. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's not good. Uh-ohs. Uh-ohs. Oh, jeez. Oh, well, now I'm down here.
Everyone alright?
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
Alright, and now into the tunnels.
That was fun, but I'll have to pause it there. If you enjoy my content and want to see more, do some of the stuff that the screen is telling you, and check out my other stuff. If you want to see me play live, check out the links in the description. Come talk to me, maybe even play with me.
That is it for this episode, and I will see you in the next game.